that today in her size, so she can, keep that.
Come on, baby, make it hurt so good.
Yes.
We are, of course, live, everybody. Welcome to Velocity Entertainment. Where each and every Monday we gather around this table, talk about news that includes but is not limited to movies, TV shows, video games, anime, mobile games. I'll get to that in a minute. And we talk about it for an hour and we fuck off and it's great.
Wow.
If you're not familiar with the show, you can go to twitch.tv/VelocityPod where you can subscribe to the podcast. You can follow the podcast and you can interact with us live in the chat when we have our discussions regarding the weekly topic, which is today, ranking the ultimate chocolate bars. The definitive ranking of Earth. It's only us. Once we rank here today, that's moving forward. That's the ranking.
That's a lot of pressure.
You hear that, Hershey? You hear that, Mars?
I have a feeling he didn't look into this too much, but I feel like there's a ranking out there somewhere.
I don't believe you.
There's probably hundreds of rankings, but like ours is the only one that's going to matter.
So what you're saying is if Ranker has a list, it's not the definitive one?
Ranker ain't the definitive list of nothing.
We fucking know.
It's
Fucking know.
Is there? I kind of want to look that up now. Is there a ranker list for candy bars? Because I bet you M&M's is going to be on there.
M&M is not.
An M&M is not a candy
So
bar.
guess what? According to Ranker, number one.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That's all I'm saying. Ranker can
Do it.
suck it.
No, there is one. Best chocolate bars. Okay, I already don't agree. Immediately don't agree with this.
Weird.
Oh. All
Fucking
right.
weird that we don't agree with Ranker, but whatever.
Is M&M's on that list? I want to know.
M&M's. Not even in the top 10. You know what else?
Damn.
You know what else not even in the top 10? Reese's. What the fuck?
Yeah, what
Yep.
the fuck, dude?
What the fuck, Ranker?
Yep, I'm already out. Is Almond Joy? Or what's the other one?
First of all, I'm a little upset that there's no Almond Joy on here.
I do love me almond.
I do like Almond Joy.
Nice.
No Almond Joys. Oh, Cadbury Dairy Milk Bar is here, though.
The fuck is
Get
that
the
thing?
fuck out of here, man. No way. If you're curious as to what the hell we're talking about today, we're going to be ranking the 10 probably most popular chocolate bars, I would say. I looked up widely regarded as the 10 most popular, and I think we did okay. I got a Baby Ruth, I got a Snickers, I got a Milky Way, we got Butterfinger, we got Reese's, of course. We have, what was that, Three Musketeers, Twix, Kit Kats, Crunch Bar, and a Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar. Those are the 10 we're going to be ranking in a little bit. Actually, not too long from now, because we're kind of in a lull for news right now. We don't have a lot going on, but it is what it is. But, of course, before we get to all of that, there is no show without these gentlemen standing across from me. We have the long hair, don't care, Thug Nasty, dropping them into the dirt, laying down the hurt, the all-knowing, almost Samoan, dishing out crosses, taking no losses, the first 3-time BFT champion in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Tanner Else.
Also, go Birds.
It's like, I ain't even washed it.
I haven't taken it off. I don't know if I will. I'll wear it for 2 weeks until the Super Bowl.
That's
I don't give
that
a
smell.
fuck, dude. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck. I'll shower with this thing on.
We have, of course, the Auburn Wonder, tearing haters asunder. When you see the lightning, prepare for the thunder. Lock up your G-darn waifus. It's the very first winner of the VFT,
Oh.
Zach Lind.
She couldn't get to the Triple Crown, baby.
You better be careful about who's getting 3 in a row, because Kansas City Chiefs going for 3 in a row. You know, maybe you won't want to bring that up too much for superstition's sake.
Fucking get past the Birds, though.
So, can I be like the Chiefs? Can I bribe you to help win that next VFT?
Hey, dude, all I'm saying is, like, I try and keep it, like, fair and stuff, but, like, if you give me money, it's hard to say that I probably won't.
I gave you money this morning.
That's true. I mean, he did. It's gone
Phil
already.
Reds.
It's gone already, but, you know, it is what it is.
Spent it all on candy bars.
Nice.
I spent it all on the Wi-Fi so that we could continue bringing you our beautiful faces.
That too.
And our sounds into your ears.
And me inside of you, yeah. My voice inside of you. More specifically. If you're more of an audio podcast listener, that's okay too. Because you can go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts where you can type in Velocity Entertainment. You can find over 200 episodes of Velocity Entertainment proper or Velocity Movies in Review, which is now back. and stronger than ever. For your viewing pleasure, you can now comment and rate stars on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. So please do so if you haven't already. 5 stars helps us get seen by other people when they're looking in the video game and movie category for podcasts. Everything helps. But if you got no money or no Prime subscriptions, that's okay too, because the podcast is always going to be free. But if you have Amazon Prime, guess what? You got Twitch Prime. And we'd appreciate it if you threw it our way. I love you. A little bit of housekeeping. Velocity Movies in Review is back. We are 2 episodes deep into Rocky. We talked about Rocky 1 2 weeks ago, and we talked about Rocky 2 yesterday. And man, those movies are good. People like this Rocky guy, as I said last night, you know. A lot of good movies in this franchise. Probably some bad ones, too. We'll get there.
We shall see.
At least one bad one, for sure.
Is it
At
5,
least one.
or is it 3 that he's talking about?
5 is the bad one.
Five's kind of the bad one.
Famously, everybody hates 5.
But it has like the best line.
I mean, it has some banger lines in it, that's for sure.
I didn't hear no bell.
But it's not a fucking. It's almost not a Rocky movie
My ring's outside.
because Rocky's basically coaching somebody else. Rocky passes the torch in that movie, so to speak. It's not necessarily a. You don't get to see Rocky get in a ring one time in that movie.
It was like
Oh shit!
it was like Creed 1.0,
Kind of.
but like by the time we get to Creed, Rocky's way too old to do anything, so it makes more sense that he's training Creed.
Yeah.
That's the route they should have taken anyway, not just like some dude.
Yeah.
This is Tommy the Machine Gun. Really fucking cool nickname though. We should add that. Rank the nicknames.
Also a real boxer.
Yeah.
Like a dude who was actually a heavyweight champion of the world at one point.
Dead now.
Oh.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Oh damn!
May he rest in peace. Is it Tommy
Morrison.
That's right. I'll have that. I'll have more on that in 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday nights, Tanner and Tally are going to go back to streaming Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be a little bit later on the end, probably closer to the 10:30 mark, 10:30 mark on those streams. And then Wednesday nights, of course, we're missing Zach this week. But every Wednesday night at 8:30, we'll be doing our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Hopefully Johnny and Tanner don't like wipe the team while Zach is gone. But if they do, I allow 1 wipe allowance if
Please.
a main host is gone.
Please, for the love of God, do not get rid of Leech Seed.
However,
God.
however, any single Pokemon they lose in different battles are gone. So that should be fun. Thursday nights are variety, but it sounds like probably Elden Ring again. If anything, Thursday we might just take off. And then yeah, Fallout Fridays. We love it. Me and Charlotte, the old German Shepherd, stream
Dog
Fallout 3 because she looks just like dog meat in the game. So
Make sure to give the dog its treat.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and make sure to shut that button off. We're not doing because Zach keeps fucking hitting it.
Fucking forgot to do it again.
Here's
What
the
up?
thing.
Oh hell
Here's the thing. No, new rule. Zach hits the button when we don't have anything. He's got to eat the dog treat.
There's treats right in front of us.
No,
I-
dog treats,
Damn
motherfucker.
it! This is lame.
Dog treats.
During Rock and Review, I'm gonna
I
hit the fucking
actually had a
treat
friend who
button.
liked dog treats when we were younger, and I was like, this kid's fucking weird. He ended up growing up to be weird.
Hey, food's food.
I mean, we used to eat dog treats. I'm not too proud to say it. Me and my cousin Austin, man, we would eat milk bones. Like, it's weird. I'm not lying, disagreeing. It's very weird, but we did.
Not saying you also grew up to be kind of weird, but here we are.
You know, hey,
Are
strong,
you saying you never ate
real
dog treats?
fucking strong
No.
though.
Fuck, I guess he is the weird one.
Am I fucking outnumbered right now?
Oh, son of
Jordan's
a
in the
bitch!
chat.
Jordan.
Jordan in the chat,
Fucking
dropping a
do it.
sub, baby. Already, we love it.
Do Motherfucker.
How's your week been? It's been kind of a slow period. There's not a lot of movies, not a lot of games coming out. You just still excited for Monster Hunter?
February 28th.
Yeah, baby, it's coming.
But
I'm
there's
very excited for it. You know what else I'm excited for? February 9th.
What's February 9th, the Super Bowl?
Saquon Barkley's birthday, Cooper DeJean's birthday, and the Super Bowl.
Jesus.
They ran up to each other and they hugged. He goes, "Bro, our birthday's about to go crazy." And he goes, "When's your birthday?" He goes, "Super Bowl." And then they like started hugging, and I'm like, "Aw, that's adorable."
Dude, you know he's about to go off. Dude. He's
Oh,
about
dude.
to like, if he's got anything left in the tank, I think he's gonna fucking burn
He's
it.
getting a whole week off basically. Like
How old is he?
Saquon is his 8th year, so I guess
Jordan's
30-ish?
birthday's in 4 weeks. Well, what are we about to do? What's the move?
Take
And
a
Blake says Grand Theft Auto is the only thing I'm looking forward to.
To
We don't
Jordan,
even have
I
a
say
release
Titty
date,
Club.
big
To
dog.
Blake, I say grow up. There's lots of good things coming out this year. You should appreciate all of them.
You want to go to Scarletto Pasties?
Not Scarlet's. You got to drive to Mitchell. Congo Club.
Congo.
Oh, I've never been to the Congo.
Yeah, Congo Club. Full nude.
Jordan just left the stream to go Congo.
Let's
Titties.
let's rob a White Castle. I don't know about Rob, but like if you want to road trip out to a White Castle, I'd be down for that. Drive out to.
I get, I feel like I could go on a Friday or Saturday if we left around 3,
Man.
but we'd have to spend the night.
So does that mean we had to eat a dog treat because Jordan wanted us to eat a dog treat?
No, we made the rule. If anybody hits the button, you eat the dog treat.
But why me?
Because you already ate them. You said they weren't that bad. You really just fucking said it. I'm over
We
here,
both said it.
I'm over here saying hell no to dog treats. You guys were like, we've ate them. One of y'all go ahead. I ain't doing it.
Split it. That's what Jordan said. Split it.
Kyle puts it in his mouth and Zach comes up and bites the other part off.
No, you guys
Lady
got
in the
that. You
Tramp
guys,
style?
you guys got that dog in you, not me, dude. It's got to be you.
I do have that dog.
Y'all got to split it.
I do have that dog. in me. Let's fucking go.
Like I said, there's not a lot of. Yeah, I'm gonna get through the little bit of news I have.
Oh yeah.
Which is just one story that the Pokemon TCG Pocket expansion comes on Thursday. Trading on Wednesday. Trading is introduced on Wednesday. There will be stamina, as I thought. You can only trade things you have duplicates for. You can only trade things of the same rarity, and you can only trade rarities up to a 1-star, meaning your full art immersive Charizards. If you have multiple of those, and you have no Mewtwo's, you cannot trade for those because those are 3 stars. For now, maybe if this works out, there's rumors that maybe they'll add higher rarities in the future. But right now, they're just trying to avoid a lot of people like breaking the rules and the terms of service and like selling their cards, basically, or like creating a dummy account on an iPad or a laptop or something, and then just trading between
To fill the dexes.
to fill each other's decks, and then getting dupes and then selling them or whatever, So like, there's people that will absolutely do that. It's just the way it is. Of course, that's not all that's coming this week. The Dialga and Palkia sets come as well on Thursday.
Oh, shit.
Drops Dialga, which is a steel type. We're finally going to get some love for the steel types in the game. Very excited for that. It's got an, I forget the name of the move, but it can move 2 steel energies to a Pokemon onto your bench.
Ooh, that's gonna be
It's
real
nasty,
helpful.
dude.
We're gonna get that. What's that? Is it something? BIF something? It's a steel type that we already have.
Bisharp?
Bisharp. Yeah, they're okay.
Well, Bisharp isn't really useful. You're going to want to use it on Melmetal.
Yeah.
Unless we could get some more steel types in this pack, which wouldn't surprise me. We get a Skarmory or we get a, whatever.
Lucario? Is that also... it's
Lucario
fighting,
has
but
also
s-
been announced. Lucario, once leveled up, adds 20 points to all of your fighting type Pokemon as long as they're attacking your opponent's active Pokemon, and it stacks. So if you have 2 Lucarios, that's an extra 40 damage onto a Pokemon. So important to note that it will not stack for Pokemon like Hitmonlee, who can only attack the bench.
It's the active.
It'll be like Machamp, who does 120. You have 2 Lucarios on the bench, bada kaboom,
160.
right off of there, it's 260. And then if you're
260.
not 260, sorry, 160.
160.
Misspoke. But if you're fighting somebody like Pikachu, bam, that bumps it up to 180. Like, there's some fucking potential for fighting decks to take a bump, and I am so here for it.
There's not a lot of it. Is it even Machamp doesn't see a lot of play? I've seen some Primate.
I like him.
I run my Machamp. I love my
I
Machamp deck.
Yeah,
I run Aerodactyl, Machamp, and Hitmonlee is my favorite deck to run. Second favorite. My Muck and Weezing, I think, is my favorite deck to run.
The Kogastal, yes.
Yeah, I fucking love the Kogastal, dude. I've gotten people to quit by doing that twice in 2 turns. It's fucking awesome. Feels so good too. It's gonna be really cool. We'll get there, big dog. Palkia is, of course,
Fairy.
kind of like a Lapras meets Gyarados. You need a lot of energy for it, but it's no, it'll be water
Water Dragon.
dragon.
Palkia's water dragon.
Yeah.
Why did I?
Because it's pink.
It's because it's pink.
There's
All right.
also the reveal of a Pararishu, however you pronounce it, the Pikachu clone for this generation, who does extra damage if it's holding a tool, which also introduces Pokemon tools to the
yes.
game. So things like your choice specs and shit that you can add to your Pokemon to beef their attack, I imagine. So that's
we're
pretty
getting the
exciting.
Pokemon tools, which is basically making this Pal World.
Nice.
But a card game. And then, of course, we did get a little snippet of the Generation 4 starters, Infernape, the turtle,
Torterra.
Torterra,
Torterra,
and then
Empoleon.
Empoleon.
Empoleon's trash.
Dude, can you imagine what a fucking Infernape EX is going to be, dude? Oh, it's going to be so cool, I bet.
Have we gotten a starter EX at all in these sets
Yeah,
yet?
Charizard. And
Oh,
Blastoise
shit.
and Venusaur.
Yeah,
All three starters.
What, duh. Yeah.
So I would imagine we get EXs for all of these 3 starters as well. And I can't even fucking begin to imagine
The
how
fact
cool.
that we're just moving on to these without doing Gen 2 starters.
That pissed me off. That did piss me off.
Pissing
The
me
rumor was that it was going to be Gen 2, and once again, no fucking love, dog.
Or even
Hate
Gen
it.
3, because I know that's a lot of people's favorites. Or
I feel like more people like Gen 2, and then they just like spit on Gen 2 all the
It's like
time.
you're telling me you don't want to see a fucking Feraligatr or Typhlosion EX first before we get to that
Actually,
shit?
that's all I want.
Duh.
What, all we get is Celebi? Fuck.
Grow up.
You don't want to see a Typhlosion EX?
I do want it. Like, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
disappointment.
I'm excited for Infernape, don't get me wrong, but man, Blaziken EX, even that would have been fucking nasty, dude. I bet that would have been really cool.
I suppose the Gen 2 stars are just too OP, and they just won't let us have them.
What do you want? It's all of the
There
it's all
is
of
a
the news.
Meganium.
It's all of the news surrounding Typhlosion lately. The stories,
Allegations.
Oh my
the
god.
Unconfirmed.
horrible stories.
Unconfirmed allegations. Anyways.
But yeah, we can look forward to that on Thursday, and we can get hands-on and more information about what all of that is going to be come Thursday. Open up your calendars. If you got your pack points saved up, don't use them on regular booster packs. Save them for Thursday. I have over 300. I'm just going to fucking bust out these packs. Bam, 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 bam. One at a time, dude.
Wild. I'm here for it, though.
Because if you open a 10 pack, it's all predetermined. But like every 1 pack you open gives you a reroll. So
Gotcha.
So if you have enough, don't open a 10 pack, open 10 1-packs. Because each time you get a reroll. And, you know, could be a bad reroll, could be a good one, but you get 1 roll on all 10 packs if you open a 10 pack. So,
I never thought about it that direction.
because everything is predetermined. We were just talking about this last night at Rocky. Even if you spin the wheel, the second you open which pack you're going to pick, it's already determined what you're going to get. So spinning the little carousel doesn't matter. It's just superstition.
As soon as you said that to me, I started just hitting skip when it got to the wheel.
And it just brings right
It
up.
brings you right up, yeah.
You don't even get to pick. So, like it's a aesthetic thing. So like you get to feel like you have a choice, but like the second you click on Mewtwo, it picks what you get. So
Yeah, what's the you got 3 doors and you make a choice and they take away 1 door that's not it.
right, and then do you?
What paradigm is that?
Yeah, there's a name for it. They
Yeah.
talk about it in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but yeah, the logical choice is to pick a new door instead of stick with your door or whatever. Or no. I can't remember. You
9-9.
got what's that?
9-9.
Anyway, you should stay with the door you have. That's what it is.
You have a higher chance of
You have a higher chance of being right because it was 33. Each one was 33, and then now it's just So it's like I'm not going to get into it, but like the solution is that you should stick with the door that you've already chosen. I think.
Fair enough.
What do you want? Quick question for you guys from Reddit. I'm just going to drag this out as long as I can because I know how bad Tanner wants to eat chocolate. I need to know a movie or movies that gave you the biggest mind fucks. Something you saw and you were just like, oh shit. That's crazy, dude.
Cloud Atlas with Tom
Dude,
Hanks.
that's such a good fucking movie, dude.
Oh, man, I've
It's-
never actually watched it.
It's such a
It's
good
crazy.
It's why it takes place in 3 different time periods with like 3 different.
They all lead into each other.
All the characters are in each time period or each different universe, I guess.
I think
but
it's
they play
time.
different roles in each universe, and it's such a mind fuck, dude. There's one that's like a fucking almost like an alien planet that's like behind where I don't know.
I thought it was Earth, but like thousands years in the future.
Okay, yeah. So
Because,
yeah,
like,
post-apocalyptic Earth, and
Yeah.
there's like futuristic Earth, and there's like slave time Earth, basically.
I thought it was the 60s, but 1960s, not 1860s.
Yeah, I was like, it could be, but they have. It's kind of weird though because it doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like our timeline, if that makes sense.
Oh.
It's also not in the United States.
Well, Grant, I haven't watched that movie in years.
It's so fucking good. I would watch that at some point if you want to watch it.
Bet.
I'm gonna go with.
Blake says The Sixth Sense. Good answer. I like that one.
I'm trying to go away from the whole like just giant plot twist thing. Otherwise, I'd say Shutter Island.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with. Tusk.
Oof. Yeah.
Isn't that a horror movie?
Fucking wrecked my brain.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's like a body horror.
Yeah, but it's fucking mind fuck. For sure.
I mean, if we're going gross body horror, Human Centipede.
Oh my god.
Oh well, yeah.
When the front one dies and the back one dies, and then she's just stuck in the middle, like alive.
Spoilers.
Like that. Yeah, spoilers, I guess, for the Human Centipede.
Who's gonna watch that movie?
But like nobody here should watch that movie.
Like-
I'm
I
gonna
like
be honest with
Daniel
you.
Tosh is like, so here's the movie, and they just like speed through him saying like bad stuff, and he goes, and then the best part of the movie, the person in the front looks back and goes, "I'm sorry."
Which one? The cuttlefish or the
The Asian guy, yeah.
South Park joke?
But no, Daniel Tosh's recap of that movie is
Yeah,
fucking.
dude.
Is that
Movie's
show
messed
still
up.
on?
But if I have to pick like a better answer, I would say it's not a movie. I would say season 1 of Netflix's The Witcher. When everything that's happening to Geralt is actually like fucking 80 years ago, but it's like happening at the same time as what's happening today. So you think it's at the same time, but like actually, like if you watch the beginning of the season, you can see that like he's interacting with like the kid who grows up to be the king that Ciri's dealing with like later or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually like
I gotta rewatch that now.
it very like blew me away how it's like two different timelines. And then it catches up with each other eventually. But like everything that's happening to Geralt at the beginning of season 1 is happening like 80 years before what's happening to like Yennefer and stuff. And like you can see that when he goes to like the party where he does the law of surprise or whatever.
Oh fuck!
The little kid that he like bumps into or whatever is the king that one of the mages that is with Yennefer is serving. Like,
Okay.
so it's like it's very cool.
I'll have to rewatch.
Very cool. That always blew my mind.
Like, how
They did
old
that very
is
well.
Dandelion then,
I don't know.
or Yaskir? Because he's not a witcher. He's not a witch. So how is he?
And maybe it wasn't 80 years. I don't know. But
I know. It was
a
like
difference for sure.
They don't age like normal.
and he could have fucking elf blood for all we know. I don't know. There should be some dumbass magic
Because
explanation.
like I
for
love
why.
Yaskir. He's my favorite character in The Witcher.
Yeah, he does good. I like it. So that would be my serious answer.
No Interstellar.
Interstellar's a good one. But I feel like that and like The Village, you know, these are all like pretty stereotypical answers. Shutter Island's another one.
On that whole M. Night Shyamalan thing there, The Lady in the Water.
Yeah, that was
was
crazy.
fucking
That movie was. I didn't really like that.
I didn't like it, but it was weird. Like, it was a kind of a mind fuck.
Is that a Arthurian legend kind of?
No, it's like it's hard to explain.
It
but
is
it's
very
like,
hard to explain. Like,
I wish I could explain it. I don't even know how to start.
I don't know a good way. Like, we'll try to explain it later.
It's
When
it's
older.
very hard to just even explain what's going on.
There's a pool that leads to another world, and a monster kind of comes into this world looking for somebody who escaped that world. That's the best.
Blake says, "Fuck you, Zach."
That too.
Why is he so angry?
No, he's a very angry fella. You know,
I just think he doesn't like M&Ms, man.
if he'd ever get Sundays off, he could come do the next in review series. But he always works Sundays. So
Yeah, fuck you, Blake.
we're doing the MonsterVerse next. Godzilla 2014
Ooh,
after Rocky.
with Bryan Cranston.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
If you want to be in that one,
Spoiler.
you get first dibs. Of course.
Spoiler: he ain't in all of them.
You get first dibs because you're a co-host. Blake gets second dibs because he's probably been on the show the most, and then after that, everybody else gets dibs. You guys obviously get first dibs. So, and then Nick he's the one who wanted to like start the show back up again. So
well, get him back on. Why wasn't he here yet on Sunday?
his mom or his grandma's neighbor's water main broke and flooded through the townhome into his mom's house.
Ooh,
So yeah, they were sopping up water all day on Sunday.
that's not good.
And yeah, I mean, you can't really just be like, "Well, you gave me your
Probably
word you were
off
going to be
next
here."
Sunday too, because as an old man, his back's gonna be hurting for a while after that.
After it takes about 2 weeks.
Do we still have that skeleton in the closet?
There we go. We'll do that maybe next week.
Want to do the Viewsk universe? I would love to do the Viewsk universe, like the Jay and Silent Bob universe.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with what we do on this show, most of it is ranking stuff. And today we're going to rank chocolate bars. We've been excited for this one for a while. I have been anyway. I know I've kind of floated the idea a little bit. If you look, I'm going to bring up. There it is. There's the freaking candy cam.
I want candy.
Candy cam there on the right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna rank 10 delicious chocolate bars. Let us know in the comments where are you ranking each one of these chocolate bars, and so on and so forth. But I figure we'll pick one, we'll all eat it, and then we can discuss how we feel about it. Obviously, the first one will start at number 1, but then we'll have to decide if it goes down or stays where it is after we grab the next one. Make sense?
Yep.
First one I got on this list, boys. Motherfucking Twix bar. Let's grab that Twix.
Oh, thank God it's this time.
Cheers, boys. We do love a goddamn Twix bar, you know? Like, Jesus Christ.
I fuck with Twix.
I fuck heavy with Twix, man. I don't think it gets a lot of love. I used to eat them. I used to, like, bite them and, like, scrape all the shit off with my teeth and then eat all the caramel and then just have a little cookie snack at the end. Dog food.
I was just gonna say it's not a dog treat.
Oh my God. I mean, you can put caramel and chocolate on a dog treat, and there you go. There's your Twix.
Crazy.
I gotta say, this is gonna be in my top 3. So I know that like it's number 1 right now.
It'll be up there, I think.
Big fan of the Twix. Yeah, it's sitting at number 1 for now, just because we have nothing to rank it against right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it stays pretty high. I'm gonna be honest with you. What we got next is a Snickers bar. Let's grab that Snickers, boys. Everyone, there we go. Cheers, boys.
Oh, we're not gonna have a little clink.
Fuck you.
Okay, Blake.
Now I'm gonna say it. You're at the pool. It's like 80 degrees outside. You're sunburnt. Your mom comes up with a Snickers bar. Fuck, man. Nothing hits like that. I fuck with a Snickers bar. That being said, number 2.
Number 8.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it above Twix.
Not as good as a Twix, but I fuck with a Snickers bar hard. You know what I'm saying? Big time.
That's fair.
All right, number 3, boys.
Featuring Kyle chewing noises. Hell yeah.
We got the Milky Way. Sit that Milky Way. Cheers.
Look at that look.
Let me tell you something, man. What? Now I'm gonna say something a little controversial.
I'm not. Those things ass.
I don't really like the.
I don't like Milky Ways, dude.
I don't really like the Milky Way. It's boring, you know.
It's also
like-
just like I don't know.
It's like everything that's good about a Snickers is taken out of it, you know.
Yeah,
Like the nougat, the peanuts are all gone, and it's just caramel and chocolate.
yeah. I don't like it.
I like it because it's chocolate.
You know what I like? Living in the Milky Way. You know what I don't like? Milky Ways.
But
Number
not as good
9.
as a Snickers bar, in my opinion.
Yeah, so that can go to 3.
I agree. Nothing taking the Twix from number 1 yet, huh, boys? I like it. Next up, we got the Kit Kat bar. Let's eat the Kit Kat bar. Cheers, everybody. Let's get that good crunch right here, ready? God damn it, dude. I fucking love a Twix bar.
You mean Kit Kat?
That too.
All right, I'm gonna start I'm gonna say put it at number 2. Drop these 2 and put it at
I'll
number
keep
2.
it. I was gonna say I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Well, I was saying I want to be above the Milky Way. I don't know if I want to put it above
Snickers.
Snickers.
I agree. I like that way more than Snickers. I think that's number 2 for me, but it's under Twix, I think, for sure.
Okay. I'm outvoted.
You are outvoted, but that's okay. Because it's all good. It's all good. It's just what is gooder than the rest, you know? That's the question.
That's fair.
All right, next up we got a plain old Jane old Hershey bar, guys. Let's get it. Classic, oldie but a goodie.
I'm gonna stack these.
I'm just chewing them all up and getting in there, dude.
You know, I was gonna rank this lower, but
Dude, this is hitting right now. I'm like, this is fucking good.
In
It's really
comparison
good.
to what we've eaten, but still, I don't know that I'm gonna. I mean, Milky Way's in last place. I'm gonna put this right above it because I still feel like it's outranked by everything else.
yeah.
I'm inclined to agree. I think the Milky Way is still a little less enjoyable than this.
Oh,
So I'd say number 4. I agree. I'm glad we're all on the same page right now.
This is wild. We
Here-
never.
here-
agree
Yeah, we're
on-
never on the same page
hear me
about
out.
food.
I don't usually like chocolate. Like, there's not a whole lot of days where I'm like, what am I craving? And I'm like, oh, I'd love some chocolate right now.
It's
But
like-
because all I've had today is fucking pita pit and it tasted like dirt. Chocolate slip.
I didn't even know we had a pita pit in Sioux Falls.
There's fucking 4 of them, dude.
Why?
10th Street, 26th Street, 57th, 85th. Pick one.
Damn, you know all of the locations.
I usually love pita pit. The hummus today was not hitting though. Moving on.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have, and this might get a little controversial, maybe.
Oh my God.
We got the Crunch Bar. Give me that Crunch Bar.
Oh, here comes Jordan.
Huckleberry Finn in the chat. Tanner will always be my number 1 chocolate bear. Jordan might be onto something. This is a goddamn good candy bar, dude.
It is.
I don't know if it's the best.
Milky Way's at the bottom, and then Hershey's. I'm gonna put it above that.
You going number 3?
I'm gonna go number 3 there. I don't want to put it above Snickers. Snickers is at 3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to put it above that.
Honestly, above Hershey's and above Milky Way, number 4.
Yep.
I'm good with that. Number 4.
Okay.
I think it
I
slaps
do
more
feel like
than
that's-
Hershey's.
I'm not mad at it.
You were gonna put it above Snickers though, weren't you?
I would not have argued.
Okay.
However, I'm not mad at it being under Snickers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have argued for it being above. I'm not arguing for it being below.
Fair enough.
That was a goddamn good candy bar. And I'm glad I have more out there. I'm about to go eat another Crunch Bar when I'm done with this. How y'all gonna do Milky Way this dirty? Bruh,
Milky Way's ass.
are you
dude.
gonna tell me that a Milky Way is better than anything
Hold
above
up.
it right now? Like, are you kidding me?
We are also
Maybe we're
ranking-
doing it dirty, but like everything else is better.
Did you hear what the man said? You took the best parts of a Snickers and took it out, and that's a Milky Way.
That's true.
Is that we're doing baseline Milky Way.
Hey, straight
not-
up like a
we're not-
base Milky Way. If it was Milky Way dark chocolate or something like that, ooh, that'd be
Yes.
fucked up. That'd be hitting.
Or if it was Milky Way with other stuff in it, just kidding, that's a Snickers.
Yeah, it's not that we don't like Milky Way. Tanner doesn't like it, but it's not that I don't like Milky Way. It's just that everything
It's just that
above it.
I'm not gonna pick it.
Blake would rather eat a Milky Way over a Snickers. That's whack. I got.
That's because he likes that nuts in his mouth.
Gotta disagree with that.
Blake eats Snickers upside down so he can feel the veins on his tongue. I fucking said it.
Fucking A, dude. Or Milky Way's got veins too, I guess.
It's not enough nut for him, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the Butterfinger.
Oh, man. I'm excited about this one.
Butterfinger.
Now we're about to talk about some shit, guys.
Oh my fucking Christ, dude. Number 2 for me. This is better than a Kit Kat bar. This is better than a Kit Kat bar by far, in my opinion.
Look,
I'm teetering on number 1.
I was just gonna say it's my number 1. I knew coming into this it was gonna be Butterfinger's my favorite. Period.
I'm gonna say number 2 on that. I love chocolate.
Kyle's the deciding man because I'm gonna say it's my number 1.
It's fucking up there, man. That was very goddamn good. Baby Ruth better than a Snickers. We haven't gotten there yet, but
Baby, what is even in a Babe Ruth? I haven't had one of those in years.
About to, big dog.
Yeah, it's like nougat and peanuts.
So is Snickers.
It's kind of
like a Snickers.
It's kind of like a Snickers, my man.
Do I like it more than a Twix? I'm gonna have to say no. It's gonna stay under Twix for me as the deciding vote, but it is a clear number 2 for me, I think.
Well, I can see my number like 8 or 9 or 10 over here still.
Should we just delete that the bot Zoom online?
If you want, you can. Yeah, you're a mod, so you should be able to do it.
I just never.
But
haven't done
first,
it
can you
before.
like respond to a person like a direct response to their comment? Are you allowed to do that?
You can at them. Why?
You should at that person and say your mom's a hoe, then boot them. Because we don't fuck around, gang.
All right, next up, boys, we were talking about the Baby Ruth. We knew it was coming. Let's do this. Cheers to the Baby Ruth.
God, it's so far away.
Hold up.
There ain't no caramel in this. Right?
I have caramel in it.
Something's different than a Snickers, though. I don't like it as much.
I don't like it as much either.
Oh, I think it's toffee also in it.
Could be toffee.
Caramel, toffee.
No, that's still... My best way to make my brain work for this is it's still going to be above... It's going to be above a Milky Way. It's going to be above
Crunch.
Hershey. Right below Crunch for me.
You're going 7.
7, yeah.
I kind of want to put it right above. I want to put it above Crunch. Like I actually like the peanuts in that one. I think the peanuts tasted better than the Snickers, but that was just one facet of the.
I just
entire
feel
bar.
like we should go. I forgot we had Hershey's above Crunch.
Yeah, what the fuck were we thinking there? I don't like that at all.
I don't think we agree on that. I think you might have slid something in the wrong spot. Crunch should be above Hershey's.
That's what I thought.
It should be, and then I think that should be above Hershey's as well. So Hershey's.
Yeah,
should
because
move
I
down
think you're
like
right.
7.
I think we messed that up.
Yeah.
When I was moving everything around.
But no, yeah, Hershey's definitely is not belong above the Crunch.
And then we're thinking 7 for Baby Ruth is what Tanner's thinking, and you're thinking 6?
I'm thinking 6 for that Babe Ruth.
Yeah, that's. Yes.
I agree. I like the Baby.
6.
I like the Baby Ruth more than the Hershey's bar.
That's
I agree.
unanimous. I didn't know what I was putting there, but yeah, 6.
Yeah, I mean, I love the background, but it is harder to read.
Yeah, my bad.
It's a lot of sliding around for him to do too, while eating delicious chocolates.
It's true.
Dude, it's like we're getting a little bit too distracted by the candy in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, what a terrible problem to have,
Ooh.
All right, we got 2 candy bars left. Let's talk about the Reese's, boys. Let's get it. Cheers to the new number 1.
1.
Oh.
Uno.
Goddamn best candy bar there is, man.
Love it, dude.
Sorry, Kyle. You have to move everything down.
That's fine.
It is. Fucking argue. I don't care.
I'm not gonna argue. Are you kidding me?
I shouldn't
I'm talking
say
about anybody
that.
else who wants to argue. Come fucking see me. Okay?
As a barber, I love this show. It is every stage of beard growth.
I fucking hate you. I'm wondering
That's some
though,
of the funniest
when you
shit I've
say,
heard in a long
as
time,
barber,
man.
though, is that my buddy Marco?
Polar Nights.
I'm wondering if that's my buddy Marco.
Oh, my
If that's you, Marco, let me know, because that's fucking funny.
That was fucking took me off guard, man. He took me off guard with that one. That was really funny.
Also, fuck you.
All right, lastly for this ranking, boys, we got the Three Musketeers. Cheers.
Ass. Where to save the worst for last.
That's just the way they rolled out in the pictures.
That's fine. Ass 10. Wait, what's it 9?
Milky Way.
They can both have last.
I mean,
place.
I kind of like it more than the Milky Way.
I don't.
Yeah, maybe.
I like the Milky Way has caramel at least. I think this is my least favorite.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like it. That's a 10.
It's the and like I feel like we're gonna get some heat because a lot of people like Three Musketeers, but like the texture of it, the weight, none of it is really appealing.
It was
to me.
surprisingly light.
It's very airy. Yeah, I feel like it's like a whipped.
Oh, we should rank how they also look too, because it did look nice.
Very nice looking.
For
I mean, we
bite size?
we could go through now the list and talk about how each one looks nice. Number 1, Reese's. Awful looking candy bar.
Hear me out, dude.
Just the worst looking candy bar there is.
Hear me
Right?
out.
Am I
Nothing
wrong?
pisses me off more than taking a panties off of Reese's, dude.
Who the fuck is
Why
this
y'all
Who the
gotta
guy?
fuck starts a conversation like that?
Why
I
y'all gotta
just
put
sat
panties
down.
on, dude? Take the panties off and give them to us how we deserve them, all right?
Dude, they
I was
knew.
about to say raw
They knew-
and wriggling.
Oh my
I
God.
saw a meme that was like, it looks like the Smeagol's are heading to the Super Bowl, and it was like Smeagol in a jersey.
Fuck you.
It made me laugh. I mean, anybody. I feel like Reese's USA Snickers don't taste the same as Norwegian Snickers. I'm gonna say this once.
Okay.
Where can a guy get Norwegian Snickers? Can I get that at the
Wait.
world market?
Sir, mail
Who's
us
saying
some,
that?
please.
Doesn't it-
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Polar Nights.
Oh shit.
I'm assuming now it's not my buddy Marco.
We used to do World Market candy.
Yeah, we used to do like a world market candy rating where I would like stop and grab something.
Yeah, we did that. Cool.
Tim Tam or, the mochi that Tanner hated from Japan.
That
You don't like
fucking-
mochi?
He hated it, dude.
The
You
ice
were
cream
there for
mochi?
that.
Enough to throw hands.
You were there for
bringing
that, weren't you?
it up. It might have
I
been
think
Mike.
so.
Might have been Mike.
Could have been Mike.
We both look alike. We actually can grow beards.
Check, please.
I feel like Reese's knew that if they didn't put panties on them, they'd be too dangerous.
Oh, I've never
Like, could
tried
you
it.
imagine opening a Reese's and just throwing it in your
The only
fucking
thing
mouth?
that's ever stopped me from eating a Reese's is going, I don't want to fucking unwrap this bitch twice.
Like a hot summer day at a pool, and you're trying to unwrap the panties off. Of
Oh yeah, dude.
Reese's.
Not like a
And
Snickers
then
dude,
it
where you tear.
sticks to the panties too. Fuck
Oh,
that.
dude, it's like a little too hot, so like the entire bottom rips off and
Fuck
sticks
that.
on the panty, dude. It's like, oh, dude,
I
just
love that I both you guys saying panties now. Right? Reese's.
Because it's
The
actually-
Reese's panties. The Reese's have panties, and that's factual. Okay.
just chilling. Can't go to work. Diesel truck have turned into Jello. A tad cold. 26 negative Celsius. Out in Norway or what?
Holy
Where's
shit.
this guy?
Yeah,
Where are you
he's
from,
yeah,
big
he's-
dog? Where are you from?
gotta be in Norway.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere really.
I don't think anywhere in the U.S. is negative.
There's that
26 right
nasty.
now.
There's that nasty cold front going through though.
Celsius?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in
negative 20
Norway.
Celsius is like negative 80.
Yeah.
He is in Norway. Fun fact,
Jesus.
northern Norway. Fun fact, Norway is number 1 on my list of places to visit because I am Norwegian. Never been though. So Norwegian, born in the United States.
I'm also my white parts are Norwegian, so
Very cool, man.
visit there as well.
It's very like surreal to think that the podcast is reaching somebody in Norway right now like that.
That's cool.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
very cool.
Same
Very
with
cool.
Brazil. We had a Brazilian, right?
We did have a Brazilian, yep.
I don't
And
know
he
if it says, but
he
we
pops
are
into.
in South Dakota in the United States.
We are in South. Probably the polar opposite of.
It's kind of
Well-
it's the Norway of America,
It may be the Norway of
I mean-
at least the Dakotas.
of the Dakotas for sure. We get real cold. We get a lot of snow, and as you can see, we have a lot of Viking looking dudes.
Kratos.
It's me. Oh, that's really freaking awesome, man. Hopefully, staying warm, dude. Because
That sounds terrible.
just remember not to leave the cab because what do they say? If you leave the cab, you have no protection. So, we get some pretty goddamn frigid winds around here too. There was that one year. You remember that one year? You remember that one year that
Wouldn't be
was
so
like?
bad if it wasn't for the wind.
Remember that one year that was like 20, was it negative 15 outside, but like with the wind chill, it was like dropping it to like negative 60.
That's when I moved into my house.
So,
So, yes,
our neighbor-
I
Yeah.
remember- yeah, it was awful.
I remember that
About
shit.
6 houses
They called
down
us
here.
out of work. They were like, "Dog,
Don't leave the house.
like it's don't leave the house. Like stay home."
Our
Copper's
neighbor
gonna-
down the road here, I don't know if I told you about this, but he got dropped off in a lift, left his keys at the bar, couldn't get into his house, and in the 30 seconds it took him to go from his house, like his front door, trying to like fumble around and find a way in. To getting to his neighbor's house, he had frostbite on 2 of his fingers.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he was in the
Yeah.
hospital for like 2 days.
Everything we have in Norway, you have in the States. Yeah, that's fair. A little bit more nature friendly though out there, from what I read anyway.
Yeah.
It's more so like I forget the name of the law, but it's like you can kind of hike anywhere as long as you take care of the world or take care of the area you're in.
A lot more national parks, essentially.
It's kind of like everything is like available. Like not so much national parks, just like I want to say it's like roam anywhere. Roam anywhere, travel anywhere, sort of law. I forget. It's got an actual name, but I forget what it is. But yeah, you can just walk anywhere you like, as long as you take care of it. Like obviously, no fucking
You're not like Americans where we just
litter
throw
and
trash
burn the
in
place down.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Put it in your backpack. All right, so we doing 20 questions? Or
We got time for that. I just wanted to look up what this law was called.
Called the golden rule.
treat others like you want to treat yourself?
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
I try
I
to.
feel like you're paraphrasing a bit.
Yeah, every man's right is what it translates to in
Okay.
English. So, love that, man. Really, really dang cool that you're seeing us all the way from there, man. Hopefully, we're gonna play some Pokemon 20 questions or category 20 questions. I shouldn't say Pokemon. Almost gave it away. We usually wrap up the show with a game of 20 questions. You can make guesses in the chat if you'd like. These two don't have to use your suggestions if they don't want to. And if you think you know the answer, try and refrain from blurting it out, because once they guess, the
That's-
game is over. So
And right now, we're at like a 70% win ratio?
I feel like you've been
We've
sucking.
dropped.
I feel like you've been
We
sucking.
lost a
lately,
couple,
dog.
man.
Yeah. We used to be good at this. Then he got real tough on us.
Well, you got too good, man. I started losing like 6, 7 times in 7 weeks in a row, and I was like, man, fuck this place, dog. I hate y'all.
He's like, yeah, we're going to do Gen 10 Pokemon today.
You're 16 unreleased. Guess.
Can I just say Charizard? I bet you that's in that gen, right?
Gotta be. Mike.
Mike.
I want to know, was he being serious or not? Like, I know you guys said he was being, like, just having fun with it, but...
Yeah, no, Mike might be a little stupid sometimes.
Thank God he's good looking.
He's a good looking man, but he's a little dumb.
He really dumb.
It's okay though, you know.
Every time I see him, I'm like, fucking idiot. Stampy, you idiot.
Idiot. All right, I have a category ready for you guys.
Movie or video game?
Yes.
Video game.
Yes.
'90s or 2000s?
No.
2010s, 2020s.
Yes.
2010s.
Yes, that's 5.
Is it console exclusive?
No. We are in South Dakota. Yes. We are indeed the Great Rushmore State, they say.
Nobody says that.
Great faces, great places.
Nobody says that.
South Dakota.
Everybody says that.
One of the only good ads we've actually come out of South Dakota. Other than meth, we're on it.
Oh, God.
If you want to have a good laugh, look that one up. All right, 2000s, not console exclusive. You want to go genres?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to go shooter or fantasy.
Yes.
Both?
No.
Fantasy.
Yes.
I wasted a question there, didn't I?
No, you're good on that because there could have been
I wanted to know if it was both of them. And which one did you say?
fantasy.
And it is no?
Yes.
It is yes. Okay.
Was there any Fabled games in
No. I don't
I think
remember any
Fable
of
3 also had muskets,
Fable,
right?
Fable 3 might have been in the 2010s.
But would that still be considered a shooter then?
Could you play this game on a PlayStation?
What, PlayStation? PlayStation 1?
4.
Yes, that's 10.
Just wanted to make sure. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Fable's not console exclusive, but you can do it on PC and Xbox.
Okay.
What are we at?
10.
7. Oh shit.
That was your 10th. Yep.
What should we? You want to go some developers? And think Skyrim. Think
Bethesda,
yeah,
Naughty Dog.
Yeah, go for those.
Is it Bethesda or Naughty Dog?
No.
Damn. Rockstar or
BioWare.
I think BioWare. That's the
Rockstar or BioWare.
No.
Fuck you.
Oh.
He's got family in Dakota, cousin, one brother in Seattle, and one in Bend, Oregon. Nice, dude. Scattered all over the U.S. That's crazy. We used to live in Coos Bay, Oregon, when I was a kid.
Arizona, Oregon, and South Dakota?
No, we've lived in a lot of places: Wisconsin, Minnesota,
Where's Wisconsin?
Ohio, Elk Mound.
I'm running out of shit here, bud.
I'm trying to think like.
Is it like a sword game? Is it like swords and arrows?
Yes.
Fuck. Square Enix and Capcom.
No.
I'm trying to get Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy out of there.
As well as Capcom would also be Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And that'd be, I think, we consider fantasy.
Yep.
I noticed that Norwegians in the USA tend to live in places that's like Norway. That's fair. South Dakota, Seattle.
We don't survive the heat very well either.
No, we're built for the cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 300 pounds of dude out here. If you follow us on TikTok, same name, Velocity Entertainment 2, you can see like fucking Kratos cosplays and stuff that I do. It's fucking cool.
Shadow Colossus is too old,
What
but
was the developer?
Dragon's Dogma, that's what I was
What
thinking.
was the developer though?
No fucking.
I want to go. I want to get EA and let's get EA and what would be Pokemon makers? Game Freak and EA.
No, that's 15.
For fuck's sake.
Damn.
Can we go with a hint and a guess then? Because I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near this thing.
And then if you guys are cool with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see here. I kind of have one I'm working on. This developer is famous for dark fantasy action role-playing games that are incredibly hard.
It's one of the Dark Souls or.
Who makes Dark Souls? And why did we not get them in the developers?
You have a guess now.
What's the game where it's the makers of Dark Souls, but it's like the dude you have like a fucking I would say it's like London time period.
Oh shit! I know what
You
you're
know what I'm
talking
thinking
about. Yeah.
Bloodborne.
Yep.
Let's go with Bloodborne.
Going Bloodborne? I fucking love that guess. It's wrong, but like I love that you guys Bloodborne. You have like a fucking sawed-off shotgun basically in Bloodborne.
I
So
remember
it's
him
kind
having
of
like
like
a
a
top
shooter.
hat too.
Yeah, the hunter. It's fucking dope. Yeah, it is Dark Souls 1.
Okay.
With Dark Souls
fair.
1 on that
Yeah.
one. From
I would have
Soft.
guessed Dark Souls like 3 or something like that. Or,
FromSoft is the developer of the Dark
Demon,
Souls.
Demon Blood or Demon.
Demon Souls,
Dark Souls, Dark 1, 2, 3.
Elden Ring, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of them. So like it was a shot in the dark anyway.
I just remember that one kind of stuck in my head. I figured that was more obscure one. So fuck it.
I don't have TikTok. I have X that's controlled by a government official called Elon. I want to sell my Tesla, but nobody want to buy a car. Now it's made by a crazy person. Dude, yeah, you're not going to fucking find any arguments here, man. Fucking guy, that was fucking nuts. That guy's a fucking psychopath.
Oh yeah.
I deleted X. I went over to Blue Sky. If you ever want to try Blue Sky, it's from the people that made Twitter originally. You can find us there too at the same @ Velocity Pod on Blue Sky. That's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap the show up. We're sitting at a little under an hour. Nice little bite size. Actually, do one more maybe. How you feel?
No, I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Oh,
All
my
right.
chili dogs.
Tanner
my
wants to
chili
eat. Tanner wants to eat, so we'll get out of here. It was a good episode, man. Hopefully, hopefully you follow Polar Nights. It was nice to chat with you, man. And I really hope you stay warm and all of that stuff. You know, be safe. Hopefully you follow and you can jump back in every single day of the week. Or night of the week we have content going on because we have day jobs. So usually it's after 7 p.m. when we have streams going on. But you can check our Twitch page about us to get more information about times. I've updated it finally. So let's all put our thumbs up. And now I can take a screenshot of that and post that for our rankings.
It's way better than the picture you always keep on using.
I love the picture.
You guys won't send me any new ones, man.
I love
Oh,
the
shit.
picture.
Well, I'm gonna have to send you some better ones.
You can
'cause,
send me
like, oh
some
my
better
God.
ones. Like I could use like surprised, hyped up, like let's go, yeah, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Scared.
Because yeah, like it shows off my good biceps, but that's about it. Yeah, I do look.
I also have the sword one.
That one also is pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty nerdy. Yeah.
Remember twitch.tv/velocitypods where you can go to follow, subscribe, and interact with us in the chat. You don't have to subscribe, but follow us, you know? Interact with us in the chat. Let us know what your favorite candy bar is. Ours is clearly Reese's. It was pretty unanimous.
I didn't think I took a bite of it. It was one.
I almost spit it out. I said one so fast. One. Tune in on Tuesday to watch Kingdom Hearts with Tanner and Tally. And then tune in on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time to watch Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. And so on and so forth.
Ooh, triple T.
Triple T?
Tanner, Tally, and Tanner. But the other Tanner's been a little busy lately.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
he's
see,
been-
also,
they've been kinda doing-
Tanner Tally Tuesdays.
Oh, that.
That's
Oh,
still would
DDD.
work.
DDD. All right, we love you guys. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts. If not, stay safe, stay warm, Polar. Have a good week, and stay nerdy.